Hi everybody and happy spring, March 4th, 2016, and spring is coming and we got to get ready in the greenhouse, and I thought I'd take you for a quick tour. We planted fall rye last year so that it'll be turned over in our garden, which is all organic, and we'll be ready to plant before long. This is a very hot area. It's all fenced to keep my dogs out. And this is the gazebo, and this is my potting shed. And inside I have my soils, pots, and everything I need for planting, tools, gardening, I keep in there, because there's just no room in the greenhouse. I think it was a perfect size greenhouse, but there's a side view of our winter structure. And I've opened the front already because it was over 100 in there, and I'm thinking it's probably about 90 right now. So let's go in and have a look. Here we are, the door is open. Okay, here we go. There. On the left here, I have some basket stuffers started, petunias, red and white. Petunias are very hard to grow. If you do it, don't bury the seeds. Leave them on the top. They like the light. The first try doing that was very time consuming because I buried them. So now I leave them on the top and they come quite nicely. And in the back you see the lemon tree. Now we've been eating lemons on and off all winter. I think there's about 4 left, and there's some new ones coming. Won't be long. There's some little fellas coming. Yeah, there's lots of blossoms. And they self-pollinate themselves. I haven't had any trouble, but I'm going to put mason bees in here very soon because the orange tree is the best it's ever been. It's done well over winter, and it's just loaded with blossoms and healthy. So it can be done, and it's so worth it. So, and in between here is the olive tree I grew from seed. It's doing well. And over here, this is our pineapple. I had to prop it up and tie it to the side of the greenhouse because it's getting so heavy. And there's a little pup coming right there. So once we eat this one, I think that'll be the next one. And I've tied it to the side of the greenhouse because with this greenhouse you get little clips that fit into the bars, and they're very, very handy things. I even reordered some. They're so good. And there's our other pineapple. They're just getting happy now, and it won't be long we'll join them. And these are all geraniums I've started. I had them all under the benches, I think, if you saw the first video. So now I brought them out, and they're all, I have this place. There's a coffee plant way in the back there. I'm so loaded down with stuff right now, and I think it's going to get worse. So, and down here we have, there's my little fertilizer things, because I water from this all winter. And these guys, they fertilize the water. I water with them. So, and then the dehumidifier that runs all winter, it helps heat this place. Plus, it takes the water out of the air in the winter and puts it back in the pond. So, and the temperature now is, I think it's just about 90. And it was over 100 because I got the door open. And I think outside, I'm not exactly sure, I have to check, but it's around 50 outside. I noticed there's honeybees around. So this is the side where I have all my tomatoes, peppers, celery, parsley, and if you're interested, I can show you when they start to come up. And then I put them in the garden. And down this way, I have a banana plant. I want to put more fruit trees, so this may not be in here. I'm waiting to see what happens with that. And our coffee plant and the star fruit tree is coming in bud. And it goes outside for the summer, and I'm really hopeful I'm going to get blossoms and star fruit. Really hopeful. If I do, I'll sure film it. So anyway, it's exciting. You come out here, it smells wonderful. You can smell it before you open the door. It's great. And I'm going to be putting some mason bees in here real shortly. And we're just waiting for them in the mail. My husband built the neatest outside. And here we are outside. It's the back of the house. And pretty soon it's going to be tidying up the garden. But I have easy landscape. I'm not a workaholic. But I have easy landscape. This is the only lawn I have in my yard. The front is all rock and quite nicely landscaped with a small pond. So this is the only lawn we mow. And it's a quick little look. But up here, this is, we had to make these surrounding things for the mason bees because we have a lot of flickers because we have grapes and we make our own grape juice, and it's just precaution. The nest is in the back and nothing can get in there except maybe wasps or something, but we'll take them down as soon as the mason bees are through. And there's another mason bee down by the shed. If anybody's interested. If you ever have any questions, don't be afraid to give me a little note. I'll be glad to answer them. This is our grapes. We get enough grapes between this one and the other one. Is we do the old-fashioned steam our grapes juice. It's delicious. No sprays, no nothing. Okay, and up here's the other mason bee and house, and we got it in there. It's well protected, and the flickers can't get at it. So little holes, and then we'll take them apart and we'll get them out of there. So this is the actually morning cooler side of the house, and there's rhubarb in the pots. And anyway, that's it for now, and hope you enjoyed this. Bye.